Hi, everybody. It's Boog Sciambi. Welcome to the show. The Boston Red Sox going up against the Atlanta Braves. This crowd is ready as we get set for the World Series. Game 1 is next. Alongside Chris Singleton, I'm John Sciambi. There may be no better atmosphere in all of baseball than Game 1 of the Fall Classic, Siggy. Lots of excitement to get this thing started.
Yeah, and the players feel that just as much as the fans. You're down there with goosebumps, and these guys are just trying to stay in the moment. But I'll tell you, for the home team especially, it's so hard not to be emotional and hyped up with all the energy in this building right now.
And on the other side, of course, you're looking to swing home field advantage your way with an all-important opening win on the road. First pitch coming your way next. Just about to get underway, and on the hill in this one, Spencer Strider. How about a report on him, Chris?
Try to stay back for that power changeup. Speed differential between the fastball and the changeup is huge. Hitters, they have a hard time staying back.
Yeah, that's fouled off. Gotta love the intensity of postseason baseball. Players on both sides at such a high level of emotion, everything is amplified. Hard ground ball, base knock. So they get a man aboard with a one-out single. And now it's Josh Naylor. There goes the runner. Hard grounder into the outfield for a knock. Throw into third. He's in there.
Well, that certainly feels good when you can win the at-bat after being down in the count, up against it with 2 strikes right there. Not much to this one other than just a willingness to go the other way and put the ball in play. That's a team at-bat right there. Nice job of staying back and letting the ball get deep. Runner in scoring position now, and a good opportunity to push across the first run of the ball game.
Runners at the corners, one away here in Game 1 of the World Series. This one in the dirt, but no advance from the runners.
Talk about that intensity, Boo. It comes out of everybody. Think about celebrations by players like Carlos Correa, Jose Bautista, Kirk Gibson, just iconic moments.
Got him. Huge strikeout there.
Oh, that was such a great opportunity to grab the lead. You had the infield back. All you've got to do is just put the ball in play on the ground, and you drive across a run. It's a frustrating outcome for the hitter. Now, I'll still have a chance, but it's probably going to take a clutch hit with 2 outs.
That one to first. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. One down. Jarren Duran getting ready to hit.
Duran.
Right side. Throw on to Olsen, and that's an out.
Up next for the Red Sox, the designated hitter, Christian Yelich.
1 out, bases empty.
Number 9, second baseman, Casey Yelich.
Headed towards the corner, and that's a foul ball. Jones with a homer in his last game. Hard hit left side. Gets it to first. Got him. And we're back, ready to go for the last half of the inning. Now it's the second baseman, Casey Jones. This one smoked, could be trouble. Around first and hustling for second. In safely. It's a double and his second hit. Well, Singy, he is locked in there.
Well, he's really slowed the game down. It's like he's moving in full speed and everybody is a step or 2 behind. The way that he squared up that baseball tells me that he is seeing it like a beach ball.
Tying run at the plate. He's trying for third. Devers fires across the diamond and 1 away in the bottom of the 7th.
Those plays can be tricky. They're routine, but that doesn't mean it's always going to be smooth. He delivered a good play right there.
In the dirt, but kept close. No advance. Good job behind the dish. The tying run at the plate. Smash to the left side. Tosses across the first, but they cut it to 1 as the run comes in.
Nice at bat right there. Puts the ball in play and brings in a run from third. Now they only trail by 1.
The tying run is 90 feet away.
Well, comfortable or not, these are the situations closers they seem to live for. When you get into some hot water, jam, tough spot, whatever you want to call it, but this is where they earn their keep.
One-run game, bottom 9. Lifted in the air, left field, pretty well struck. Brings it in. Runner tags for home. He'll score on the sac fly, and they've tied it in the bottom. Hello, baseball fans, and welcome. The World Series on MLB The Show coming up. It's the Boston Red Sox going up against the Atlanta Braves. All right, first pitch coming up. Getting the nod on the mound, Jordan Hicks.
Really labored his last time out. 4+ innings, wasn't able to qualify for the win, but fortunately got a no decision and didn't take a loss. We'll see if he can get in the W column today.
First and second, 2 outs. Jones digs in now. Drilled in the air, high and deep right field. Rafaela ranging back, pulls it in on the warning track. For Atlanta, scoreless after 1. 1 down, runner at first. Here's Yelich at the dish. On the ground, 2 ball. Over to Kim. 1. Not in time at first. It's a fielder's choice.
That's what a good sinker is designed to do. Get a guy to roll over a little bit, hit the ball on the ground, kill some worms while you're at it.
Runners are at the corners, 1 away. Swing and a liner foul off to the right.
Yeah, he can move the ball around, add and subtract, get some weak contact at times. So you don't worry as much about him in this situation. Very capable of getting a ground ball and getting out of this little jam.
Runners at the corners, 1 away. Here in game 2 of the World Series. On the ground is short, could be 2. There's 1. What a double play that was. Inning over. And the batter now, Blake Sable. Now a bullet to second base, but he's got it to end the inning. Game 2 of the World Series. So down to the plate for Atlanta, Casey Jones. That one fouled off. Jones measures 5 feet 10 inches, 23 years old. Can't forget to mention he's a former MVP. Ripped in the air, left field, and a touchdown for a base hit. And the postseason success continues for him.
Everything came together perfectly for him right there. Just a solid swing right there. Caught it out front and ripped it into the outfield for the base hit. Those always feel great.
Back to work, 3-2 now. Runner on the go.
Walks out of the bullpen can absolutely kill your momentum very quickly. They're in some hot water trying to protect this lead.
That one kicks away from the catcher. Tag, save. He's into third with a wild pitch.
Well, Boog, it's already been a tough start to this inning as it is, and that wild pitch is going to make things even tougher. 2 men in the scoring position now, still with nobody out. So this
swing and a chopper out to short. Fires across the diamond. 1 away, bottom of the 6th. And now the catcher comes up to him, Blake Sable. Up the middle. Throw on to Olsen. Out number 3. Bottom of the 8th. Here's the second baseman, Casey Jones.
A lot of times you're looking for a guy to get that tie and run on base, but because of the power, you want him to tie up the game with 1 swing here.
That one outside, and that's ball 1. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
And that's in the dirt.
This guy's a fun guy to watch taking it back. He just battles up there. He doesn't take a pitch off at all. Makes it so difficult on the pitchers out there. You can tell they get frustrated with how long.
Swing, and this one's blasted. It's got a chance. Makes the catch up against the wall.
That's just a really nice catch on the run right there. He saved extra bases for sure. If the pitcher's his friend, he'll give him a second to
Casey Jones next up for the Braves. And first offering is fouled off. That one missed. Legends really are cemented in the postseason. You think of David Ortiz heroics for the Red Sox, Derek Jeter as Mr. November, or Randy Johnson in the 2001 World Series, just to name a few. Tosses to first, and 2 away now. Lopez fires. On the ground right side, 4, 6, 3, and they turn the double play.
They made that double play look so easy, but it was far from routine. That's the one thing about big leaguers. They make tough plays look simple.
Nobody out, runner at first. Hard grounder into the outfield for a knock. Throw back in quickly. First and second now with nobody out.
Well, that started and ended pretty quickly. No messing around right there. I know that was a ground ball, but it was absolutely hammered through the infield. That's not one you're excited to get in front of if you're an infielder. You know they used to say,
Sharp Casas. There's one. Relay to first, double play.
For me, that's one of the toughest double plays to turn on the infield. The first baseman has to get inside, create a throwing lane to hit that middle infielder to start the double play, and then from there, completing it back to first. Really good job all the way around.
Swing and a ground ball, and that one handled to first, and he has thrown 4 shutout innings. 2 outs, base is empty. Looks like the weather could actually play a factor in this one. It's coming down pretty good.
Yeah, it is, and it's not too bad yet, but the field's not going to be able to hold off if the rain gets any worse than this. So keep an eye on the pitcher's mound as well, and the rest of the infield start to puddle up a little bit.
Swing and a ball lifted in the air. Shallow right field. Bregman is under it. So they're all loaded up. It really feels like we might be running out of time before a rain delay is called. This rain is not letting up.
Yeah, and if we do get a delay, the unfortunate thing is the clock's going to start ticking on these pitchers, and they won't be able to keep their arms warm forever if it's a long break, and going to have to exit this game a little early.
That's out to center field. Rafaela under it. And that's the 3rd out. So 2 down. Now it's the second baseman, Alex Bregman. Trying to send this to extra innings. Shoots a line drive single into right center.
Man, those are the types of hits where you don't feel any vibration in your hands whatsoever. Such a good feeling.
from the hallowed grounds of Fenway Park. Here's the second baseman, Casey Jones. Ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. Here comes Riley. He'll score. It's an RBI single. It's 2-0.
Just so sound in his mechanics. Hits against a firm front side, and the hands just continue to carry through the middle of the field.
Runner takes off, and this one squirts away from the catcher. So a wild pitch allows the runner to advance. And it's second. Here's a high chopper. Whips it to Casas, and Olsen is set down. Cedar Rafaela up next for the Red Sox. Strider deals. On the ground, 2 ball. Over to Kim. 1. Double play. And that'll do it for the inning. No runs. The 4th game of the World Series. So down to the plate for Atlanta, Casey Jones. This one in the air, right field. Abreu makes the grab, 1 away. 2 outs with a runner at third. Yeah, that's fouled off. Worm burner into the outfield for a knock. Runner in from third to extend their lead. It's an RBI single. It's 9-0. And the batter now, Matt Olson. Here's the pitch to Olsen. Runner on the go. Soft contact in the air and makes the play. And welcome back to the ballpark. New inning getting started. Now it's the second baseman, Casey Jones. Penrod back to work. And there's a rocket into the outfield. Down with a turn for second. Pulls in with a double. 3rd hit for him today. Well, Singy, he is locked in there.
Well, he's really slowed the game down, and it's like he's moving in full speed, and everybody is a step or 2 behind. The way that he squared up that baseball.
He's trying for 3rd to the right side. Takes it himself. That's the first out at the top of the 7th. Here's Josh Naylor. High fly ball down the left field line. Squeezes it. Runner tags for home. He's in on the sac fly. It's 10-0. So 2 down. Now in for the Braves, Casey Jones. Ground ball left side, and that's just foul. Runner at second, 2 down. Here in Game 4 of the World Series. And it's 1-1. That one missed. That misses the zone, and that's ball 3.
First pitch strike from the pitcher, but then no panic at all by the hitter. Very patient, showing good discipline. Now he's in the driver's seat with a 3-1 count.
In the air, right field. And that is that.
Well, you can tell these players feel great and also relieved to even up the series. There's so much on the...
Beat up the block and the gun, I press a little button to open the wings. Ain't no advance on the deal I just signed. I don't need to label controlling my strings. A lot of these marionettes. I dance on my own and so does my necklace. Praying for my solar plexus. Way to depend on this punch and this redness. Michelin's all on my restaurant checklist. Skating from city to city to finish it. The well the same as how I be preferring my venison.
Casey Jones next up for the Braves.
There are lots of pitches thrown in this first inning. It's kind of that nightmare scenario for starting pitching. But you know what? It's still early enough. He can settle in. He can get some length if he just cleans up his mechanics a little bit.
First inning and already up to 23 pitches. In the air, right field. Abreu puts it away, and that's the third out. Nobody out, runner at first. Ripped on a line to center. Rafaela makes the grab, one down. No outs, runners at first and second. Swing and a high fly ball out towards right center field. Brings it in. One away. Casey Jones next up for the Braves. 0 for 3 in this one. That one way outside. Ball one. Dives and he can't hang on. The throw comes in too late and they don't get an out on the play.
Just barely able to beat that one out. Man, he was giving it his all getting down the line right there. That's one of those you classify as just too hot to handle.
Runner takes off in the dirt. Safe at second, and he easily steals the bag. And that's a base hit. Rounds third, headed for the plate. Now a long throw home. Safe at the plate, and the run scores all the way from second. And it's 6-4. Back here in Boston. And now the right fielder, Wilyer Abreu. On the ground right side. Throw on to Olsen, and they get the leadoff man in the ninth.
All this team needs is one more win, but when you're playing in the postseason, it's not
just about ready to roll here. Now the starting pitcher in this one, Jordan Hicks. What should we keep an eye on here?
It's got that splitter, and it's a pitch that swings and misses, come fast, and they come often.
Beats to second, out there. What a double play that was. Inning over. 3 runs for him here, and they move ahead. On to the bottom of the first. It's the 6th game of this World Series. Now in for the Braves, Casey Jones. Crawford back to work. There's a swing and a drive. Back there. Oh,
jet stream on a line drive. You saw the numbers on the backs of the jerseys of the outfielders, which is usually bad news, and all of a sudden, they're back in this ballgame.
On the ground to the left. Boots it. Still fires to first. The throw is late, and he reaches safely. Here is Matt Olson. Runner on the go. This one in the dirt. He throws, save. That's a stolen base. And now a man into scoring position. Runner goes again. On the ground. Tosses to first. One out in the bottom of the fourth. Save. In comes the run from second. And it's a one-run game. Now Blake Sable. On the ground, right side. Over to King. One. Not in time at first. It's a fielder's choice.
Well, that's great hustle out of the box to get down the line, knowing that a double play will end the inning. Good job at the finish, reaching out for the bag. Now they got runners on the corners and still an opportunity to pick up some runs.
Devers throws on to first. Leadoff man retired in the sixth. Back here in Atlanta, ready for the bottom of the eighth. So now to the plate for Atlanta, Casey Jones. Line, and that's a base hit. And a good start to the inning. So a change being made at first base. Entering is the pinch runner, Garrett Hampson. Well, Singy, he is locked in there.
Well, he's really slowed the game down, and it's like he's moving in full speed, and everybody is a step or two behind. The way that he squared up that baseball tells me that he has seen it like a beach ball.
Back in the show as you get one more look at this incredible walk-off finish.
La noche tú y yo.
I got this fire burning in me from within. Concentrated thoughts on who I used to be. I'm shedding skin. Every day a new version of me. A third of me demented. Cemented in pain. Juggling the pros and cons of fame. I don't know how to make friends. I'm a lonely soul. I recollect this isolation. I was 4 years old. Truth be told, I've been battling myself. Trying to navigate the rhythms fake. Cynical about the judgment day. I did past life progression last year. When it fucked me up. Reincarnated on this earth for 100 plus.